here at virtual Atlanta Motor Speedway. That track length, 1.5 miles, just a little over that. That is your front row right there that will be rolling off. Of course, we've got a solid group of drivers here in this field as the green flag goes in the air for the last time in the Ultimate Summer Showdown.
You're gonna dive it down there. As you see, Chase Williamson completely missed the bottom. It looks like Castro is gonna take the lead from here, coming out of turn 4.
Yeah, and if you want to drive your favorite driver's car, of course, here on NASCAR Heat, right now is the perfect opportunity to do that because Sony is having their summer sale with huge discounts here on NASCAR Heat, up to 67% off.
Yeah, I'm getting excited. I might be a little biased because I picked Josh Parker, but yeah, when you start from the back and you're working your way forward, that's a pretty cool deal. So keep an eye once again on the 18. You see him look underneath a 44, Mike Bross. That's another driver that I had circled today that could compete for the win. Just keep an eye on how the cycles. I see Mike Bross pulls out in front of those guys, but I think they'll be all right here as they pull back in line. They have a lot of work to do. They work their way forward, so they're going to have to start playing strategy. You see Joey Stone get a little bit of contact from Perkey there on his side. But, yeah, Joey Stone's got the position here on the bottom. That's where you want to be at Atlanta. Just hug that yellow line.
And I want to give a hats off, of course, to Joey. We got to see him get a win earlier on in this season. And then, of course, had the weekend off. The last time we went racing, filled in for me.
Yeah, the aggression is definitely picking up. Josh didn't even waste any time. He sent it off underneath Perkey. Perkey had a little bit of run down the backstretch here to kind of keep it out on the outside here, but Josh should have the run off the exit of 4. But you can see patience is kind of going out the window. If you see an opening underneath the guy, you're going to take it. And this is a huge point in the racetrack. When you get a run down this front stretch, you can kind of dive it off in there, but or some guys might wait for the exit of turn 2. If you're looking at Josh right here, see if he can get a run here. Concerned about him because you see the leaders pull down pit road, and the second pack is going to follow them all. They're all entering. Holy cow, we have a yellow flag has flown while the guys are down in pit road. I don't know if this will put anybody a lap down or impact the lead situation because Smith didn't come around and lap him, but look at the damage. Oh man, on Josh Harvin's car. I wonder if that happened on the entry to pit road. I have a feeling he might have got taken out or just hit from behind.
So here we go, 15 laps to go with the green flag back in the air at Atlanta. Your leaders have cycled back through on that pit stop. So Moore still your leader over Castro. Mike Bross, though, up to the 3rd spot. We saw him with a late pit stop the first time around. He's now mixed it up in the top 5 over Chris Perkey and Cody Giles.
Yeah, Castro, he's just, he's seen to get a little aggressive, but that's what you got to do at Atlanta. When those big runs come, you have to block them no matter what. It kind of ruined Castro's entry a little bit into 3, but that's okay. You have to play defense at this point in the race. With 13 to go, now coming to 12 to go, and these guys behind you are coming, and they're not going to give an inch if they have an opportunity to get by you. You see Mike Frost, he's thinking about it. I love it, Mike. But that's what you got to do. You got to show your nose and make these guys know. Yeah, I got to think Tim Moore's liking how aggressive these guys are behind it, but you see it. Castro sends it off into turn 1. Oh my goodness, huge contact for the lead. We're going to have to take a look at that one as a caution comes out. Oh my goodness, Hannah. Just complete heartbreak and unfortunate deal, but these guys got to get back after it. Forget about that contact and go after the race win here as we see Castro still, see if he can be able to hang on in turn 1. He's going to push Cody Giles high with Mike Bross tucking in behind in P2.
Oh, getting a push from Chase Williamson and Matt Smith as well. That inside group really starting to move. That's going to send the outside all the way to the back. Of course, not a time and place you want to be outside of the draft. They're not getting a run. They're not working together. He crosses the checkered flag. Maxwell Castro is your champion of the Ultimate Summer Showdown here in the PlayStation. You can see the excitement on that driver's face. We already know. I wish we had audio for him because he is excited, Rusty. Here's our results, though, from the PlayStation race. Of course, Castro with that win. Mike Bross and Matt Smith coming home in 3rd. Interesting to see Smith. He ran a good race. And so Chase Williamson, of course, doubling down on front row. You've got Tim Moore and Cody Giles in the 2nd row. DJ Stagner and Daniel Botafuco in row 3, as well as Jordan Bain and Maxwell Castro trying to double down tonight here at Atlanta in row 4.
Yeah, and coming to the green flag, Brooks and Chase Williamson are leading them to the green flag at Atlanta. This is going to be a fun one, Hannah, and this could be the last race for NASCAR Heat, so let's see these drivers send it off in style.
Tim Moore already with the quick jump, keeps a hold on that inside groove, will put Williamson to the outside. He'll pull up quickly to the back bumper of Justin Brooks, goes to the outside. He is already on a redemption run.
Oh, look at the 3-wide racing through the tribal. They somehow survived it. Our race 1 champion, Maxwell Castro, made it through. Appears pretty clean. He's like, all right, guys, I'm going to back out of this one. I want to be here at the end.
I believe the number 12, that was Elijah White that we were riding along with. in the Blaney car. Stuck on that bottom groove, the draft really just kind of leaving him behind. We see the 14 of Jua, who of course started at the tail end of the field. He's already made his way up into the top 10, making big moves. Oh, and we've got takers. Justin Brooks has inherited your lead through those pit cycles, and here comes the rest of the field. So
Brooks, I believe, is taking the lead with Jua right behind him.
Yeah, Drew having a phenomenal run this evening. Of course, like we said, started very last, and through these pit cycles has inherited that second place, and now for the lead.
He was your Winter Heat Series champion, so this guy can get it done. As we see the lead change places here once again, Louis Zader to the front. As right as I say that, Daniel Buttafuoco says it's time to go, baby. Puts it underneath Tim Moore, and he's going to try to take away that fourth spot. Let's see if Tim Moore can hang on strong on the outside. It doesn't appear like he will, but Buttafuoco is working his way up towards the top 3.
Relatively efficiently, and that's been something that we've seen that's been hard to do here at Atlanta. It's been single file, or it's been someone makes that shot, overshoots it, and then gets pushed out of the draft and slips back. But Dohar has been efficient. He is smack in the middle of this hornet's nest, though, as we are 3 wide at the moment. Buttafuoco in the center of that. On the outside, I believe that could be Jeff No, or Tim Moore, actually, I believe was in that.
And Buttafuoco, and I look on the outside of Justin Brooks. Louis Zader reclaims the lead. I believe he was the part of the first group of guys that came down pit road, and just that extra lap, fresh tires that plays off.
Louis Zader, one of those, your current leader, who is now going to be under fire from Justin Brooks. Brooks looks to the bottom, trying to get some momentum. He's going to need some assistance from Jeff No behind him, so No needs to tuck down to the bottom of the racetrack. He's running the center line, which is paying dividends to the 2-wide racing that we're going to see, but it looks like Louis Zader may have just got sent out to that outside road. Jeff No will capitalize on that. This group right here is a hornet's nest in the top 5.
As Daniel Buttafuoco's getting a pretty good run down the exit of 2. And I like what I'm seeing out of Buttafuoco. He seems to be making the exit of turn 2 work better than any other driver, and that is going to be key late in this race. I feel like he's the one driver that has been able to do that. So that is an incredibly impressive drive from Buttafuoco in the 13.
Your top 4 drivers have broke away. We're starting to see that aggression now. Jeff No peeks to the bottom of Daniel Buttafuoco. He'll send Buttafuoco to the outside groove. Justin Brooks, your winner here in Atlanta for the ultimate summer showdown. He does it once again, Rusty.
Yeah, Justin Brooks, he's won just about anything and everything here in NASCAR Heat, but this is his first career championship on the eNASCAR side of things. You see the emotion.
Justin Brooks was your winner. Jeff No came home in second. Good rebound there with Tim Moore for the 3rd spot. Daniel Buttafuoco, Cody Giles, your top 5. It was a long road to get us here, but congratulations to our champions. They get to earn those $5,000.
Yeah, I'm incredibly lucky just to watch these drivers do their thing. But I got to say, I got to thank all the drivers, all the viewers, Mobius Gaming, Traxion. But I got to just thank the entire community for everything you put into NASCAR Heat, the leagues, everybody that just picks up the game, plays it on a random Thursday night. Thank you guys for making this community what it is and making it special and as fun as it is for me and everybody involved. So thank you again to the whole community. Congrats again to Maxwell Castro and Justin Brooks, and I cannot wait for what's next.